keep doing it. All right, that's the thing about this game. You got to keep repeating it over and over and over and over. All right, here we go. Remember, just let it get there. Okay, that swing was fine, but you hit it out in front. So what I want you to do here is risk getting beat, and that's hard to tell somebody because I know I never could let somebody beat me, and I don't mean beat you when you start swinging when the ball's in the guy's mitt, but try to see how deep you can let the ball get and still hit it hard somewhere. Because remember what we said, if you're going to take a swing at old Sarge here, you're not going to hurt me from there. If I stood right there and you took a swing at me, you'd crush me. Okay? So that's the whole field. That last pitch you hit was out here, you had really nothing left. And let's see what happens. Go ahead. See right here, you still got enough punch in this elbow, it's bent, where you can just snap the barrel head. Now, once you get out here, what you got left in that top hand? Nothing. It's just going to go where? And that's why when you catch balls out front, they go down angle to your bullseye. You catch them deep, though, and you got some throw in this top hand, you basically catch them and whip them out towards the middle of the field. And what I want you to start thinking about is not the lines on the field that we're trying to hit them fair. You take both those lines and you just bend them into the gas, because that's where you really want to throw. I'll call it, with our guys, the cone of success. If you can keep that barrel going from right center field, left center field, you can throw it out that way and catch it fairly deep. I don't know what your batting average is going to be, but you're going to have a fun time hitting it on the barrel a lot more. And balls are going to take off with backspin rather than trying to hit it out here or getting beat back here somewhere. Okay? So let that thing get deep, and you're basically trying to throw it into my mouth to the exit side. That's where your barrel has to travel. And the way for that to happen is to let the ball get right here. Okay? That's it. I love what you're doing with your feet, man. Okay? Just keep doing it. Over and over, right? Where'd you catch that? Way far out there. You see where it went, right? Good. Let it get deep. Good. So tough here. So, go this way, right? There we go. See, the barrel comes out this way, you let it get deep, ball takes off like it should. Up the boy. That's it. Fire that thing. Shoot them back at me. That's one. Ah. There we go. All right, and I'm going to give you a tough drill now. Okay? This is going to be the hardest one we've had so far. All right? And we basically just going to help out what we've been doing. You're doing such a good job down here. I'm going to mess around with this little lead on for a second. All right? Bring that little pig back. My little thing there.
Cool.
All we're going to do with this thing right here is just, I want this to stay attached to your breast. Okay? And just, and you don't really have to hit this. Okay? I'm doing it to feel this little whip action. But I want you to focus in not on the back, but right here. Bicep is, it's on my left breast. Did it move? Did it move? It's right there. It stays right on my breast. Okay? I'll drop it back and let me show you. Might want to take a look at this. This is all pretty technical. All right. See what I'm talking about? I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And a lot of young kids, when they start swinging, this elbow gets away. And it's a huge problem for my son. Like, he really swings it. But at contact, you could still see a little daylight in here. And what it does is it makes it kind of push the ball. You see what I'm saying? Like contact like this instead of when this is attached, that this top hand go pop.
Yeah.
You get a little whipping action. So that's where I'm going to just give, I don't care if he hits one of them, because it's going to be a tough drill. Like, he might not be able to do it, but he's going to feel what it's supposed to be like. That way when he gets that other hand on it, if we can get this to just stay right there. All right? And you see what I'm talking about? That left breast is connected to, that left bicep for you is connected to your left breast. All right? And there's a real good picture of contact from the side that I'd like you to see. Okay, so and really this drill is extremely difficult. All right? Here we go. This might take a second or two. Watch this. And it's easy to see because he's got the Cubs thing on there. But when he goes to throw the barrel, that left bicep is sitting on his breast, and because of that, he's able. You could see his top hand just kind of whip through the ball. And that's the tilt I was talking about earlier that I don't want to mess with right now. You see what I'm saying? See how it's still attached, and it allows that top hand to fly. It's almost like he's just throwing it. Did you see what I was talking about, Hunter? About the left breast? You see? It's still attached. We call that staying connected. Staying connected. All right? Just stay connected with that lead on. And it's going to be difficult. All right? So this drill, I'm going to ask you to see where it's at? Yet that top hand's firing and the barrel's going this way. So when I press play, watch where the barrel goes. That top hand's just throwing it. See how it's going past through the exit side. Okay? All right, so you ready for a toughie? Hey, when you can do that, when you can do what you're doing right now, we got to go to the next thing. So hang in there, okay? I'm actually doing it first. I'm going to use this little pick back. You go ahead and stand over there. All we're going to do is we're going to take it right here and just go right here. Just want to keep this attached. All right. But I still want to do all the movements. Now I want to press and get off the plank. Press and get off the plank. Here's what I don't want. The barrel's not going that way. It's going here. Okay. Lead on. Left on. That's it. Keep this back. Okay. That's it. That's it. Good. You're doing great. We just don't want to get too much bend here and try to keep it together. All right. Turn your shoulder. All right. There we go. Okay. That's it. Good. That's it. Okay. Go put some. Let me get you 100. All right. Good. That's 100. Don't get it out. Keep it connected, right? Yeah, that's it. It's a flick action. All right. Good. Line up. till you hit that zephyr facing your focus. Okay? But we're not trying to turn our shoulders to hit it hard. We're just trying to hit it right. Okay? Flick it. It's like hammering the nail backwards. Try too hard, right? Where was zephyr facing? Over here, right? Ready? Good. That's it. On the plate. Good job, man. There you go. All right, get your regular bat.
What kind of bat is that? We looked for one of those.
I had no idea. I found it in there one day. I'm like, this is perfect. Because my youngest son had because all I do is think about this. I mean, like, you know, when I was coaching, it was recruiting. I had 3 little kids. You know, I mean, I never stopped. It was just recruit, play, recruit, play, recruit, play. Oh, kids got a game. I'll go watch them, go back for batting practice, play. I mean, it was nuts. And then when, you know, I quit coaching, all I had to do was think about this. So when my youngest kid had Tommy John surgery, he had the ligament torn last May. In fact, May 7th last year. And he was in this brace. Remember I was telling you?
Mm-hmm.
He had a good year, but I thought he could have had a better one. So, you know, and my wife, my oldest son's career got really screwed up because 3 elbow surgeries. I mean, he was an all-state baseball and football player. Played 8 total games in college. He's scarred up from here to there.
Oh, wow.
You know, 3 of them. And, you know, and I don't blame her, but she's like, it always happens to us, and all that. I took him on the side. I said, you want to listen to that? I said, we can do that. Or we can work on your stride and your lead on for 5 months. No, we'll do that. I said, we can feel sorry for you. You can eat, get fat. And, no, let's do it. And I saw that bat was in here. It was like a girl, it was like a 5-year-old girl softball bat. And all we did was hit lead on, lead on, lead on, lead on. And he got to the point where just with one arm.
Mm-hmm.
And it really, really helped him. It really helped him. So I started incorporating. I don't even want to hear this. What it helped my son, I didn't even know, because I was just trying to work on something. It helped him get more tilt and stay behind the ball. So I do this drill. I don't care if they hit wonderful. I'm trying to get him to feel, and you saw him?
Right.
He was like this. Just like that. No, it's still on.
Mm-hmm.
See how his head's behind the ball?
Yeah.
So instead of telling kids to tilt, I just do this drill, and all of a sudden they start feeling it. And I'm going to go to this bat. We'll probably hit the shit out of a few of them and miss a few, but we'll go back to that bat. It's a way of teaching tilt without making them think do this while they're swinging. So, but I'm sure you can just go to the sport and just take a look at it. It just looks like for a 4-year-old
It just looks
girl.
really short.
Yeah.
We looked at Academy, but I didn't see anything that looked like it.
I didn't think of looking at the little girls.
No, but you're not as nuts as I am. All right, my boy, let's go. Same, no, 2 hands, right? Okay. The way to throw it, boy. Good. Now just let it get deep. Honestly, I love that swing. Okay, it went that way, so in your mind you go, oh no, that was awesome. You let that ball get a little deep, and that ball is shot through the door. Okay? Yeah, great tilt. The upper body didn't turn. You just Try to get it out front. No way to throw it, Hunter. Good. Tough ball, man. Killing you this round. That's whipping at you, right? Because this lead arm is not going to control this part of your swing. You know, the first time I had you at the house, you was kind of a turner, and the back was like almost hitting the net at my house. See, now I'm trying to get this attached and connected and let this do this. Okay? And that's what that lead arm drills. I was just telling your parents. I didn't care if you hit one of them. All I wanted you to feel was what this is supposed to do, whether you hit them or not. I mean, nobody's going to hit there one-handed. Okay? And the best thing about when you were doing all that with the lead arm drill, you weren't turning your shoulders. A couple times on the tee, you did. Remember the ones you missed? You had no chance of hitting them because the barrel just went over here. All right? But when you were hitting them, you were there. Your head stood behind you, your upper body tilted, yet this lead hand was doing this. Now you add this, which is the real beneficiary of this, crashing. Now we got something getting thrown. Okay? Let's keep doing that.
Good job.
Right? Think you threw it that way? That lead arm was connected because it allowed the top end to do what it's
No
supposed
video
to do.
yet.
All right?
No, I'm
The lead arm and
Wait till
that
mine
hand
goes dead
just
and
goes
then you
along
video.
for the ride that this is telling it to go on. Still connected. You know, I used to put towels in there, make you guys hold the towel with your bicep on their breast and feel that. Okay? Because a lot of the problem is here. And you know the crazy thing, the best hitter here, like Derek Jeter does this. I mean, he's got, you know, see. But it's crazy because my kids, you know, I watch film and they watch it with me. And I think that's my youngest's problem. Like he's already thinks in terms of coaching already. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been there through
He's
the
getting his
oldest
lead.
one and the middle one, and you just sitting there watching. And now every time he makes an out, it's like, I wonder if instead of just going play. My oldest one just didn't care. He'd go 1 for 20. He'd think he was the best player on the planet. Not in the game, the planet. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he played. And this one here has got the best swing of all three of them. But he's a constant analyzer guy. You know what I'm saying? Every time like a Dutchtown, he line to right, line to center, line to left, and double to right center. You see what I'm saying? What am I doing on this? Throw it in there, block it and throw it. Let it get there. Good swing. Let it get there. Oh man, that's simple, huh? Making it simple. Upper body's tilted a little bit now. Good. Do it again. That's it. Just hit them to all feels hard, right? Why just hit them to the third baseman?